What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the BTSI show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI show is the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100. First and second runner will get Cash App giveaways as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here again with another all world reaction to CM Punk, aka the Joe Budden of Wrestling. Salute to D and GBG. Now, part one was my initial reaction. Part two was a cleaner version with reference video. This third action. Now we're gonna get into what I was referencing earlier. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people, when it comes to CM Punk, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in these locker rooms. And guess what? There was at least one wrestler that I know for a fact was not happy for him to be brought back. And that man is your world heavyweight champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Now, what am I doing? Chris, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, that's right, Campbell. So, should have done this earlier. I know I had a real hectic day. Work, YouTube is crazy, and the intellectual soapbox in the building. What's going on, man? Glad you could pull up. Thank you. A lot was going on in personal life, just trying to help people out, and yeah, that always goes one way for me. So, while I try to find the video that I downloaded today, please let this be it. Okay, good. That's exactly what it is. And I gotta do all this, ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure it fits. But little backstory, and we'll see if WrestleMania goes into details with this during this video. This is a live reaction. I do not have a clue what WrestleMania is talking about in this particular stream, and of course in the description, the channel and the source is all located there. So please go subscribe to WrestleMania, and please for the YouTube algorithm. Ew, I cannot talk today. For the YouTube algorithm, please go like this stream. Now, back to Seth Rollins. When CM Punk initially came back through WWE backstage, I was on FS1. You heard, let's see if we turn it down. You heard Seth voice his complaint first initially on Twitter, obviously. Then when he later on went on that show, and actually verbalized how much he don't really care too much for CM Punk. Now CM Punk brushed it off and saying like, pretty much barking up the wrong tree, kid. You need to go get some experience elsewhere. Disrespectful, you could say, but hey, it is what it is. And the reason I'm prologuing it is because I'm uploading the video that everybody saw. Now, salute to Jesse, asked me what's the stage. Although I did not see that video in live time, I can tell you one thing: it's not staged. Matter of fact, we have it right here, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the video this is what happened after SummerSlam went off the air. You guys didn't see that, we'll play it in a minute. Michael Cole, Corey Grounds, the refs had to hold back Seth Rollins. Now, before we play the video, I'm gonna play that video one more time, and then, you know it's real. You know it's 100% real. Now, who knew CM Punk was coming back? Well, let's see. Let's start with the usual suspects. Obviously, Vince know. The president is last name is Khan. He knew. Triple H knows, obviously, and Michael Cole knew. Those are your four usual suspects on what's going on in the WWE, and did they know? I don't think they can do that. No. On it, no, absolutely not. You can't drop no f bombs. Even with the pay per view event, you really can't drop no f bombs. Well, you can, but I guess those four people knew: Vince, Khan, Triple H, and Michael Cole. They all knew. The question is, did everybody knew? And I think the answer is no. And because of CM Punk's history, why would you blindside everybody, bring them in? Everybody was confused. I'll get to Judgment Day later on because I know they was confused at what the hell was up. But let me play this video one more time. Then we're gonna play the actual WrestleMania video. But this is Seth Rollins. This is Raw. This is a real Raw reaction, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he's initially working an angle. Not to say one won't be created, but this is Seth's reaction. See back there, you can see if you guys look in the ring, you see Dominic Mysterio's confused. David Priest look like what the fuck is going on. So let's get into WrestleMania and let's see what's going on. Oops, my bad about that.
As CM Punk has returned to WWE, while some members of the WWE universe weren't completely taken by surprise, there are many questions concerning Punk's return, including how long he's expected back and just when the WWE decided to bring him back. Now keep in mind this is developing news, so it's likely more concrete details will emerge over the next week or so. At the same time, we know fans want to get their hands on any information they can, hence this video. Now first let's look at details on Punk's contract. While details on Punk's new WWE contract are a little scarce, PW Insider is reporting that the Second City Saints signed his WWE contract earlier on 25th November. According to the report, the WWE and Punk sat down over the week to hammer out the deal which reportedly is for several years. The report suggested Punk will wrestle, but what his schedule will look like is unknown. Some fans are already questioning the accuracy of this report as the WWE has been teasing Punk's return for some time. Unfortunately, that's an aspect of the story that may remain unknown for some time. The WWE has dropped CM Punk.
Okay, so several years. We don't know. Um, we don't know exactly how much that contract is worth, but all we know is several years. Define several. I need more details than this. Uh, sorry, y'all. I was answering, looking at a text message. But yeah, I need more information than this. Several years. Several. That's like what, 5, 6, 7 years. And the veterans minimum, I will imagine, is $1 or $2 million in the WWE, or maybe lower than that. I don't know, but I need more details on that number because I think to be committed to somebody this long, knowing that I believe one incident will take place before WrestleMania. I don't know what this man said to wow you guys off your feet, but this is not looking to be a good investment until we find out what that number is, how much you get him paid. Let's continue.
Merchandise already. Fans looking to jump on the CM Punk bandwagon don't have to wait long, as the WWE already released a new t-shirt marking Punk's return to WWE. Don't be surprised to see much more released, especially with the holidays coming up. Next up,
That's expected. That's typical. That's business. You have a new act coming in, or in this case, a name brand wrestler that garners a lot of attention. You got to capitalize on it. That's business 101, ladies and gentlemen. You got to strike while the iron's hot. He's back. Go ahead and put the merch out. And I just saw some of the merch. It's catered to Survivor Series war games, so it's not like year round stuff that you're going to see from him. This is just Survivor Series anything. Now, am I going to buy CM Punk merch? Absolutely not. He has to do a whole lot to get me to buy his clothes and walking around, rock it while walking around Houston.
Triple H talks CM Punk's return. The Triple H addressed Punk's return during Survivor Series post-game press conference, noting that the deal between WWE and Punk was put together very quickly. As noted by Wrestle Talk, Helmsley described the transaction as very much lightning in a bottle, and it came together very quickly. The WWE's chief content officer also said that Punk has his fans and his detractors, but it gets a lot of people talking, which is an important part of the business. As for the animosity he and Punk may have had, Triple H dismissed the idea. A lot of time has gone by. Everybody grows, everybody changes. I'm a different person. He's a different person. This is a different company. Everyone's on the same even starting ground. Helmsley also brought up who knew about the deal, noting that the decision to hire Punk back was made by him and Nick Khan, and very few people knew past that. This makes sense as the WWE
Yes,
wanted to
all
keep it
right.
a secret. This could also explain why so many WWE sources indicated they had no idea that Punk was considering a WWE return. According to a report from Fightful Select, this was the case. Producers, referees, staff, talent, and even head writers on the creative team were not told. Fightful's Corey Brennan had heard word that Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, and Michael Hayes needed to discuss a change to the main event, but we weren't told specifically if that was Punk related. The game said that TKO Holdings gives the WWE the leeway it needs to make the deals like this, and that some higher ups in TKO were likely surprised by the signing. This has been a long time coming.
So that segment was a little bit too long. I should have cut that one kind of short. Uh, I wonder if Vince would have greenlit this hire. I don't see how. And they just brought out like not a lot of people knew this was happening. Obviously, Triple H knew. Michael Hayes knew. Don't know who Michael Hayes is. Tony Khan knows. So yeah, a lot of people did not know about this. And regarding Triple H, and like I said, I'm glad that these brothers squashed it and put it behind them. I really am. But like I said, this is just turning out to be a bad business decision. I want everybody to get paid, but this is not looking very promising. Oh, now you said I wonder if Vince would have greenlit the hire. Honest, Vince back in the day, sure. Vince now, absolutely not.
A Punk's return has been a long time coming, at least in the minds of wrestling fans based on the gossip that's made the rounds. You may recall a report earlier this year that Punk had wanted to appear at the 2023 Royal Rumble and work a program leading into WrestleMania. Punk was still under contract to AEW, but it's believed he may have been working on his release beforehand. As fans know, that didn't happen, and Punk returned to AEW before a backstage incident at 2023's All In, which led to his termination. Whether Punk was going to return at the Royal Rumble is unknown, but as soon as AEW terminated Punk's contract, fans began speculating whether a WWE return might be in the works. As we seen, there were numerous hints, Easter eggs, and other teasers for Punk's WWE return, ranging from superstars, announcers, and even the USA Network. However, in true wrestling fashion, the WWE denied any of this, and whenever sources were contacted in the WWE, they reported back that there was no interest in Punk. However, there obviously was. But when? Let's look at a recent tweet from Fightful Select Sean Ross Sapp. Here are the details we have as of now. CM Punk told at least one person close to him he had an hour-long conversation with Triple H last week. WWE staff, reps, creative had no idea. He walked through the back in plain sight minutes before he appeared. They had cleared an area out. Triple H took over calling the show in the last couple of minutes and called for the copyright logo. Even many in production didn't even know. The WWE deserves credit for how it managed to keep Punk's return a complete secret. Although a report from Fightful Select suggests some wrestlers may feel betrayed by the WWE, the
Oops, sorry.
WWE deserves credit for how it managed to keep Punk's return a complete secret. Although a report from Fightful Select suggests some wrestlers may feel betrayed by the WWE hiding this return, the reality is that WWE wanted to keep this a secret, and letting wrestlers know about it would have likely ended up with someone dishing out the dirt. If you accept the WWE's narrative that Punk's return was a last minute deal, this next story should give you food for thought. As what would
Okay, so yeah, that was a whole bunch of lot of nothing. Like I said, this verifies what I said earlier. Nobody knew about this but Triple H and a couple of other people. This is all that I am getting. I want them to get to the part. Maybe I missed it. I know I didn't. I wanted to get to the part of details on why Seth and them was so serious. But here's they're about to talk about WWE's original plans for Punk. I gotta hear this goofy
WWE's
shit.
original Punk plans. According to one story, the WWE wasn't planning on bringing Punk back at Survivor Series. Although with Punk being a Chicago native, it would seem almost criminal not to take advantage of the show taking place in his own hometown. Instead, there were talk that WWE was planning on bringing Punk to Chicago to debut his return to WWE in September. However, WWE announced that they would bring Punk to Chicago in October.
All right, mic check. Let me just do a reset. All right, give me. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I pressed the mic check. Turn that off. All right, Rick, I apologize for that. Yeah. All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I am sorry about that. It's okay, there we go. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My Jesus Christ. Um what happened just now? I'm sorry. A friend of mine is keeping me occupied at the moment. But CM Punk is real simple. Everybody knew. Everybody everybody did not know. But let's go ahead and press play because I'm experiencing a lot of tech difficulties and a lot of stuff popping up. But let's continue.
But WWE wrestlers looked legit furious with Punk's return. Now, Punk's return received a warm welcome by the fans attending Survivor Series, but some post show footage suggests that not every WWE superstar is happy with his return. Wrestling News was reporting off camera Seth Rollins had to be restrained by security as Punk was out by the stage area. Rollins has been vocal in the past about not wanting Punk back in the WWE as they apparently have bad history with each other. A tweet shows Rollins flipping off Punk and being held back by WWE officials. Even Michael Cole was trying to hold him back. Sean Ross Sapp even reported that backstage in gorilla position, we were told that Seth Rollins had to be ushered away by Triple H and Michael Cole as he was not happy about Punk's appearance. Punk was said to have looked confused by it. At least to people in the area, it was said to be an awkward scene. Obviously, because of the nature of pro wrestling and what we report on, it could possibly be a work. Apparently, Seth isn't the only wrestler who reacted poorly to Punk's return, supposedly, as there was also a report that Drew McIntyre had a meltdown after Punk returned to WWE. PW Insider Elite reports that Drew McIntyre bailed out of the ring after Punk's music hit and made his way to the dressing room, forcefully shutting the locker room door and then exited the Allstate Arena, apparently in a hurry. However, this report may be wrong, as there is a video showing that Drew McIntyre did leave before Punk made his entrance and return. However, Sean Ross Sapp also said it pertains to the main event talent being upset. There are numerous talent on the roster in general upset, just as there are some excited, curious, and about every emotion. He also mentioned that talent involved were told very shortly before the main event that CM Punk will be coming out. So, did they know in advance? Naturally, some fans will be skeptical about these two incidents, as the WWE may be working the fans in order to build up a program for Punk. However, Seth did look legit furious. However, if the reports of WWE hiding Punk's return are true, then why would these wrestlers react the way they were unaware of his return? In Drew's case, it's particularly interesting because he has yet to sign a new WWE deal, and if he's upset by Punk's presence, that could be all the motivation he needs not to sign a new deal with the company. Next up, Cody Rhodes.
All right, so good. Now we get to the good part. And look who's in the building. Good old friend of mine. How you doing, sweetheart? Never really got his due, in my opinion. See, Judge. Here's the thing. Here's my take on it. Number one, I'm not happy with him being back because this is his fourth chance with given his opportunity. Number two, how I understand you don't. It's not any of the wrestlers' concerns about what's going on in business, but at the same time, your head talent, like your Seth Rollins, your Roman Reigns of the world, all these people, they need to know because, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins does not like CM Punk. I'm talking about I forget the government names, but in real life, outside this wrestling shit, they do not like each other. More so, Seth doesn't like him. So when I play this video, just Jane, glad you're here. Let me play this video again because this is what they're referring to. Now they're going to work. They're going to say they're working an angle. It is very much possible you can work an angle out of this. However, who the hell are y'all fooling? No, you're not fooling anybody with this situation. This obviously Chicago, Illinois. Y'all did a deal yesterday. Yeah, you did a deal yesterday or the day before. And you guys was doing this. Okay, that's what I want to say earlier. You guys were doing this because the original plan was to bring them out in Royal Rumble. And like I said, that's gonna be the loudest pop since Edge came back. And ladies and gentlemen, for you guys to understand how loud that pop was, I was in the building. I was there when Edge came back to WWE. So I would imagine how loud that pop would have been. But granted, I also have the same emotions now. I don't think CM Punk, given his record as a locker room person, would have been a wise investment. Now let's get to Cody Rhodes because I really need to go answer some messages because I am well, I won't say that.
Talks up Punk's return. Not everyone appears to be upset at Punk's return or pretending to be upset. Cody Rhodes brought up Punk's return to Survivor Series post show press conference. I don't want to be short with my response, but it really truly is this. If he can help with where we're going and what we're doing, absolutely. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. I have a feeling that the CM Punk we're getting is hungry, and that's the best. Now, Cody isn't alone either. Spiteful Select is reporting that while some wrestlers may be upset by the WWE bringing Punk back, others are excited at what it can mean for the company, and others are excited by the idea of working with him. It's important to remember that some wrestlers were inspired to become wrestlers after watching Punk wrestle. Such was the case in AEW, and it's likely so in the WWE. Hell is definitely frozen over.
Cody's gonna get the Cody Rhodes response. Oh, um, class act, world class, the nicest guy, one of my favorite wrestlers. Um, and also, it's only right that Cody Rhodes has some type of executive position in the WWE if he doesn't already. Um, but he's gonna be obviously Cody's gonna be a team player, and Cody legit probably likes this idea. I will get that to him. He probably likes this idea. This is why all the more reason why I say he's more of a blueprint for AEW talent coming back to the WWE. He's the best guy for that job. Now, God, my people are really contacting me in real life. This is getting kind of crazy. That Edge pop was crazy. Yes, it was. Yeah, Cody's one, and I genuinely like Cody. I want to put that out. I genuinely like him. So we're almost done. Last one, hell has frozen over. You think?
Triple H had some fun with Punk's return, posting a picture on X with him striking his iconic pose where he points his finger at a new wrestler or new champion. He commented, "Mighty cold day in hell." Where things could go from here should keep fans busy talking for the rest of the year. For the many reasons that Punk and WWE agreed to the terms, check out our previous video. And did CM Punk retire Ryback? Well, last but not least, CM Punk's return may have caused Ryback's retirement. Well, let's see what Ryback shared on X about Punk's potential return prior to it happening. If CM Punk returns tomorrow, I will officially retire from pro wrestling. Also, check out my brand deals, blah blah blah. But Ryback went back on his word, saying that he'd retire if Punk returned to AEW. Yeah, okay, buddy. We know you were never going to retire in the first place. But there you have it, folks. Everything that we know about CM Punk's.
Okay, Ryback's not retiring. Nobody cares too much about Ryback after he left the wrestling. Just put a microphone in front of his face, and you realize this guy's a complete douchebag. But let's get back into it. And like hell has frozen over. This man is officially back in the WWE, ladies and gentlemen. I am not. Oh yeah, of course. Just Jay's a wrestling fan. That's 100%. 100%. That's why she's always welcome here. Um, yeah, you guys, like I said, I feel for the Seth Rollins of the world. That Drew McIntyre, that's a little bit confusing to me. Uh, they say he went back to the locker room before the music hit. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know because I don't recall seeing him in that ring after the CM Punk's music hit. Now Judgment Day was totally confused. Dominic Mysterio was confused. So was Damian Priest. Randy Orton was just I don't know. And I don't know if you guys noticed Randy Orton's pose. CM Punk did that on the aisle. And I was like, wait, what is going on here? What are you trying to do? Work as many angles as you can at one time? Cause you already went at LA Knight by saying who game it is. And you already did the Randy Orton pose. Maybe that's coincidence. I don't know. So this CM Punk thing is turning out to be messy as hell. I really don't know whose idea this was, but they might need a oh lord that this they might need a meeting with all the board members so they can explain this shit. But yeah, I gotta get back to real life because too many people are trying to contact me, and I really gotta pay attention to what I'm doing outside in the real world. So, you guys, on your way out, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all social links are located in the description. $1 on the BTSI shows the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights to privacy. Run the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once you reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the Cash App giveaway. First and second runner will get a Cash App giveaway reward as well. If you guys want me to react to AEW's pay-per-views, you guys got to give me 10,000 subscribers. Do that, and I'll meet you halfway. All right. So, and my apologies for the technical difficulty. I'm gonna go back and crop that out, and we're gonna figure that out because I don't like putting that stuff, leaving that stuff in my stream. So we get out of here, people. This is the BTSI show. I'm your host, Sister J. Talk to you later. Peace out.